Hi, beautiful movers. Today we'll gently activate your glutes and mobilize your hips. This is Floor Restore series, which means all movements are done lying down. This is safe, calm, and perfect if you've been sitting too much or are just getting back to training. Let's start with lying on your back of the head and tailbone on the floor, knees bent, hip width apart. And breathe deeply. And imagine like someone is pulling you by your head and your tailbone in opposite directions, creating a sense of very, very long body. Now let's begin with hip flexion. Lift your right foot, bend it in your hip. Keep this angle 90 degrees, keep the knee bent as it is. Do this movement with your hip, not your pelvis or lower back. The moment you feel your lower back starts to engage in the movement, you stop right there. This is your range for now. And slowly bring it down. Do this 10 times. This is 2. Let's do it together. Slow and controlled. 3. Don't forget to breathe through your nose. Do not hold your breath. 4. 5. 6. 4 more. 7. 8. 9. And 10. You can place your hips on your pelvic bone over here to control your movement, to keep it from engaging in the movement. And now the other leg. Same, slow and controlled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Next, we'll do hip abduction. Slide your hip to one side, your feet stay grounded. The range will be different for everyone, so do it in your own range. And bring it back together. And do not let your pelvis shift. So do this with your hip, not your pelvis. As soon as your pelvis starts to shift like this, you stop right before that, right before it starts to do that. So 10 times of this, I've done 2, so this will be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, slow and controlled, and don't forget to breathe. 9, 10, and the other leg. 1, slow and controlled. Your range can be different in your legs. This is completely normal. One side can be more tense than the other. That's what we're working on here, so don't worry. For example, the range of my left hip is smaller than the one of my right hip. And this is okay. 4, I think it was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. What we'll do now is small hip circles. So imagine you are drawing a small circle with your knee. The circle can be really, really small. This is okay, as long as you are moving your hip and not your pelvis. So your pelvis stays glued to the floor on each side, and you are drawing your circles only with your knee. Keep it bent at 90 degrees. This is 2, 3, we'll do 5 on each side, 4, and 5, and slowly bring it back to the ground. And let's do the other leg. 1, your pelvis is stuck to the floor, and you are breathing deeply with your nose. 3, your knees bent at 90 degrees. 4, and 5. That's done. Now let's do clamshells. Bring your feet together and open and close your hips like a book. Your body is nice and long, and you are pushing a little bit, pushing a bit more, a bit further. 3, we'll do 10 of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's roll on our side. Imagine there is a wall behind you, and your head, your chest, and your pelvis are all touching it. So they are all on one line. You can put your lower hand under your head. Be sure your body is nice and long. And you can put the upper hand on your hip. So we keep the 90-degree angle in here, in our hips and in our knees. And slowly lift your top leg as long as you're doing it with your hip. So as soon as your pelvis starts tilting, you do not let that happen. You only do that with your hip. Nice and controlled, feel it. That's why you're keeping your hand here. You are not letting your pelvis move. So your range can be slower than mine or bigger than mine. That is normal. So we do 10 of these. 3, 4, slow and controlled. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Now let's work on hip flexion and extension. So we are making the previous exercise a bit harder. So from the top position of lifting your leg like this, bring it to your chest. Again, your pelvis stays in place, only your hip is working. And then back behind you. This motion here, the range will be really small. It is okay. Bring it back and lower it down. And once again, up to your chest, keeping the knee bent, keeping the hip up behind you, and back to center. 3, up to your chest, behind you. Your pelvis isn't moving. Back to center. 4. We'll do 7 of these. 5. I can feel my booty start burning. I hope you too. Let me know in the comments. 6. And last one for this side. 7. Perfect. Let's change sides now and do all the same. And remember, there is a wall behind you that your head, your chest, and your butt touch. 90 degrees here, 90 degrees here. Let's go. Lifting your leg up as high as your hip bone allows. 2. Don't forget to breathe. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Perfect. And now making it harder. Up to your chest, behind you. Keep your leg up, don't let it go down. Back to center. 1. 7 of these. Up, chest, behind you. Back. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. And the last one, 7. And last exercise, move on your belly. Keep your spine long. Bend one leg at the knee and slowly lift it up as high again as your hip allows. As soon as you feel your lower back arching, do not do that. It can be as high as 5 millimeters for you. it is okay. The range of motion here is really small. It is natural. So we do 10 of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. That is the end of our workout. Now let's stretch our legs a bit. Bring your knees to your chest. Hug them. And breathe. You can also roll from side to side, massaging your lower back by the floor. So do a few breathing cycles in this position, so you can just lay still, breathe, hug your knees really tight. And now just lie still, your hands and legs in a comfortable position for you, and just breathe for 30 seconds. Can you feel there is less tension now in your hip area? Please let me know in the comments. Thank you for moving with me today. I'd love to know how these movements felt in your body. Drop a comment below. And if you are enjoying these functional workouts, make sure to subscribe so we can keep building our strength and mobility together. See you next time.